Hi guys, I'm Jess and welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Jess and welcome back to everybody else. It's been a hot minute since I've sat down and filmed. Apologies for that. It's been probably the longest time I took off YouTube, about 3 months. I had some health issues and I got spicy flu, which I was really nervous about because if you guys don't know, I actually have multiple autoimmune conditions, one of them being Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I have hyperparathyroidism, that type of thing that affects calcium, and my endocrinologist and I were quite worried about how that might affect my calcium issues and if I was going to be hospitalised and blah 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 blah. But I've recovered. I had a bit of fatigue afterwards from spicy flu, which is why I couldn't film, but now I'm feeling back to my old self again. I'm still trying to get my lighting fixed up because if you see with the glasses it's a little bit glary, so I do apologize for that. If you hear birds in the background, I do have my birds inside. I've got 3 pet birds. So yeah, and I wanted to mention too, because I didn't say in my last video that I got some teeth work done. Awkward, I know. If I am awkward at all, it's because I haven't filmed in so long, and I'm like, what do I even do? But I've always been awkward anyway, so. But yeah, I've had some teeth work done, which is very exciting. I've got some composite veneers. Still getting used to them. They're not 100% perfect by any means, but I'm really happy with compared to how my smile used to be. So without further ado, if you're excited, let's get into the video, shall we? I am starting a series on my channel, series, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, on small Australian brands that you might not have heard of. So my last video was GRWM Cosmetics. They're also a small brand. I find these brands on Instagram. They send me a couple of products. All my opinions are my own. I'm not being paid to give out any opinions or anything like that. They just sent me a couple of the products to go, hey, is this any good or not? And then yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today with this brand right here, Marina Cosmetics. I'll link their Instagram down below because they actually haven't got a website at the moment. I think they're that small. I think you just order through their Instagram page. I believe they are actually Australian made. They're Australian cruelty free and vegan cosmetics. They've only got like a small range at the moment, but I'll show you what I've been given. And a couple of things come in this really cute velvet black pouch, which I really love the detailing of. Super cute. Look at it, look at it, love it. First up, we have their eyeliner stamp, wing liner stamp thing. If you guys don't know, I suck balls at doing winged eyeliner. So I'm going to be, okay, so that's the tip end. We love a good tip. It's all about the tip. And then we have, oh yeah, that actually looks like a really nice, fine stamp, because some of them, they're quite thick and they create too much of a chunky wing, I kind of think. So I'll be interested to give that one a go. The eyebrow pencil or eyebrow, and it's the type that I really love. My all-time favorite one is by Ulta3, their eyebrow styler. So I really do enjoy eyebrow products like this because it's kind of a hybrid between a pencil and almost like a pomade all in one, and for me, I find them usually really easy to use. And then I also have a lip liner. I've actually really been getting big into lip liners at the moment. I never used to because I thought, you know, what's really the point? But my top lip's like not as even as my bottom lip, and I like to shape them out with a good lip liner. Such a pretty colour. I'll put all the details of the products down below. I do believe it has a name, but it's not on the packet. This is what the actual packaging looks like. Got a couple of products comes in the uni box. It's really pretty. I think the uni carton, uni box. It's really nice, black, sleek, simple packaging that I really like. Has all the details on the back, and it says cruelty-free there as well. And then along with the eyebrow pencil or eyebrow product, we also have her dual-ended eyebrow brush. Comes with a very nice spoolie, and the brush itself feels really nice quality. Doesn't feel super light or anything like that. The spoolie is one of those really nice bristly ones. So very happy about that. We also have a little beauty sponge. So that's what that looks like dry, and I'll wet it because I always prefer using them wet. I know you can use them dry as well, but and if you guys don't know, I usually prefer a kabuki style brush for my foundation. I just always have, but this one is super duper soft. I almost said squashy. Nearly mixed up soft and squishy together. I do that a lot. It's very much a Jess-ism, mixing up my words. So yeah, I love the little signature on the beauty sponge. It's super soft, super squishy, and as I said, I'll link everything down below. And we've got one more product. I won't undo it because I'm thinking about, I might actually put this in a little giveaway on Instagram, along with some other products that I'm putting aside for a giveaway because I don't actually have a bath. But it smells lovely. It's the ocean scent, very nice and fresh if you love a good bath bomb. I've got nothing on my face. I'm just taking a foundation that I know and love to test out. And look how much it's risen. We like big balls. It's massive, and it still feels really nice and soft. Really actually quite happy about that. That's actually blending out really nicely, and it's not absorbing too much of the product. It has a little bit, and there's still some on the surface of it. It doesn't feel like rock hard, like I'm slapping my face with it, which is always a good thing. I really like how that feels actually. As I said, like I do prefer usually using a kabuki brush. I haven't had to use too much product. Maybe about 2 pumps. So giving a really nice blend. I really like how that feels and how it's looking. Quite enjoying this beauty sponge. Actually convert me to sponges. Very quick to blend out. Actually blended out beautifully. I'm impressed with how that looks actually, and it's not absorbed too much of the product, which is really good. Super soft, super squishy, I like. Okay, onto the brow product next, I think, because I look a little bit like a naked mole rat without my brows done. Just did a little swatch to warm it up on my hand. That's the colour. Actually should be a really nice colour. Otherwise, if you don't warm them up first, they can be a little bit stiff to apply one, especially when they're a brand new brow pencil like this or brow product like that, and you don't want to take out too much from the top. It looks like it's going to be a really nice colour match. quite easy to use actually, very creamy, not too stiff. We don't like them too stiff, do we? And I'm just going to take that brow pencil, the brow brush. That's a really nice brow pencil actually. The different, super easy to use, very creamy, easy to blend out. Quite happy with how that looks actually. I'm going to fix up the other eyebrow and I'll come back. That's actually a really lovely eyebrow product, and I like the eyebrow brush as well. I'm going to, okay, I've just added a little bit of bronzer because I was feeling like I was looking very pasty pale. Next, I'm going to try out the Moreno Cosmetics eyeliner stamp. Now you guys know I struggle so much with winged eyeliner, so I'm really hoping that this is going to help. And I've just got the, so I think winged eyeliner stamps are fairly self-explanatory. This side you stamp on the tail and you fill in the line. Right, that's not too bad. I've tried others that aren't as pigmented as that, and I quite like the little wing it gives. I'm going to try and match up the other side off camera, so BRB. Not perfect by any means, but I think I'll get there with it. I think it'll just take a little bit of getting used to. And I'll just fix up that bit, but I do really like how pigmented it is, and it's not one that skips. I know I'm actually really impressed with. All I did was clean it up a little bit with the same foundation, like just a slight little bit of that to clean up. I really like how black it is, how pigmented it is, and it's not skipped and it's not transferred as well. Actually quite impressed with that. Actually did a half decent wing for me. Look at that wing. It turned out a little bit Amy Winehouse, but I'm not mad at it. I quite like it. I particularly like how fluid it is, because some of these can be like really dry and like hard to get onto the actual eye. But it's, then again, it's also not too wet. We don't like things too wet, do we? No. But really actually impressed. I like that. Good job, Moreno, I see you. Okay, so this is the last product I'll be trying in the range of products that she sent me. And it's the lip liner, and it's a beautiful fuchsia hot pink. It does have a name. It's on her Instagram page, but I'll link everything in all the shades and pricing down below. Yeah, it's one like that. I normally prefer the crayon-y type lip liners because they're a bit more creamy. So what I like to do with these again is just warm them up. Oh, actually, it's really very creamy, very pigmented, gorgeous shade. Because sometimes the wood ones can be a little bit dry and hard to use, but that actually felt really creamy. Quite a nice feeling pencil too, actually. So as you can tell, I've got like a thinner top lip. So what I like to do just like that. I don't like to overline or overdraw my lips too much because then it looks like really overdone. But I like to even it out a little bit. And as you can tell, I've got no foundation on my lips, so you can tell that it's a really pigmented lip liner. So to shape out my lips a little bit more, to give it more of that pout, I don't tend to go in the outer corner so much, but I like to kind of round it out a little bit, if that makes sense. And then I just add a little bit more foundation there. Really pretty colour though. I've overexposed myself. That's fun with the lighting. Sorry about that. Still got to try and get used to it all now that I'm getting back into filming again. I'm going to go and find a lip gloss. Also, I'm actually particularly impressed with the liner. It has not smudged, transferred at all, if I didn't say earlier. And what I love about it is that it's great for hooded eyes. It's quite easy to clean up because I don't think a lot of YouTubers say that they actually clean up their eyeliner, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong when I don't get it right. But very impressed with the eyeliner. I think that's the standout of the show, and the brow pencil I quite like as well. Very impressed, and you will be seeing these, you know, in future videos as I'm doing more makeup-y stuff. Also, if I can work out a code with Morena Cosmetics, I'll put that in the description and somewhere here as well. So this is the finished look. I actually really do like that wing liner, that lippy, the lip liner, really pretty cool tone fuchsia pink. Seems like it's added a bit of lip gloss too, just from the mud. And I think it suits it quite well. So I'll give you my first impressions. The lip liner, really pretty shade, swatched nicely, pigmented. I will put in the description box like how long lasting it is. You'll have to excuse my lips are quite dry at the moment, being that it is winter at the moment for us in the southern hemisphere, not northern, southern Australia. I'm shocking with directions. I get lost at a car park. I really like the brow pencil and the brow brush. I also do find that the brow pencil itself also has its own spoolie, so you don't actually need to have the brush as an extra, which is great. Really nice product. As I said, it swatches really nicely, great color match. So far nothing has smudged or gone, you know, where it's not meant to. The eyeliner stamp is amazing. That is my favorite product out of her range. She only has a very small range, but I think she will be hopefully expanding in the future. And the beauty sponge I will continue to use and give more thoughts on as well, but I am really impressed with it because it gave a really nice natural look for today's makeup, which I really like. And it's super soft, super squishy. It reminds me of, even though it's not as good quality as this, the old Kmart OX or XO beauty sponges before they changed them, but this is much better quality, and you can tell just by the way it squishes. I like saying that word, squishes. But yeah, also the bath bomb, which I won't be using. I'll be putting in a giveaway sometime soon. But yeah, so sorry again for not having any videos up until now. Follow me on Instagram because I am more, like, I post daily there and that kind of thing if you want to chat, say hi, whatever, if you're on it, of course. Otherwise, I'm definitely trying to be more frequent here. And I'm going to try and work out a posting routine as well, because I think that'll help for future videos. So until next video, stay well. If I didn't say, do check out Marina Cosmetics on her Instagram. I'll link everything down below. And if you like the idea of me featuring small brands, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to a small YouTuber because that really helps me out, and it's free and you get good karma. And I'll talk to you guys soon.